So let's get going here. So PSXplosion number 216, Broken Sword 2, the Smoking Mirror. It's actually II, not 2, but don't worry about that. Adventure game from 1999, developed by Revolution Software, which I believe is an English studio, I think, and then published by THQ. Hey Kojiro, welcome. All right, Broken Sword 2. This is gonna be a Llama Lana verse game, I guess. The Smoking Mirror. Sure. Crave Entertainment, which, sure, I don't know why they're on the cover of the box, but maybe they were a different publisher, I guess. Rated D15. Follow the breathtaking tale of George Stobart as he circles the globe trying to rescue Nico, his investigative reporter girlfriend. Their adventure leads not only to the heart of a ruthless Central American crime syndicate, but back to the arcane power of the ancient civilization of the Mayan civilization. They should have had a copy editor on this, because the arcane power of the ancient civilization of the Mayan civilization. They drop one of the civilizations on there. Face death-defying challenges. Explore ancient Mayan civilizations. There's civilizations again. I love that word. Travel the globe in search of adventure. I'm not even sure what region that would be on that map there. Huh. All right. One player, one memory card block, analog control compatible, vibration function compatible. Sure. There's no mention on the back of the box about the mouse, but this game has mouse support. I don't know why they don't advertise that, but sure. Katamari? What, for this one? Greenfields? I don't... Maybe? Alright, T for teen, animated blood, animated violence, mild language. My green screen is freaking out over there. I'll fix that later. Okay, and then here's what the disc looks like. So some of the disc shots. So I mentioned that I had to manually get and Photoshop every single disc in PSXplosion. There are like 900 of them. This is one of those ones that there was no clear disc shot available of the game. And naturally, I can't pull out all my camera equipment to take a proper picture of the disc, because, you know, that'd be too much work, right? So yeah, this is the best I could come up with for the Broken Sword 2 clip. I think I went on eBay, and like there was only one listing total for the game disc back when I did this, and it was this. It was a shot of that from an angle, and so I'm like, all right, I can work with this. So this is the result. All right. So here we got the old manual. So this is the manual for the PC version, but I don't think it really matters. Introduction. The first Broken Sword adventure introduced reluctant but resourceful George Stobart, an American caught up in an explosive plot involving the legacy of the Knights Templar. Tragedy follows the triumph of that tale, with George forced to leave his new love Nico in order to tend to his dying father in America. Now back in Paris for a reunion, it's not long before George finds that his headstrong French girlfriend has led them into mortal danger once again. Photojournalist Nico has been doing her best to expose a drugs smuggling ring, but inadvertently stumbles upon something far more sinister when she gains possession of a mysterious obsidian stone. Visiting the house of Mayan archaeologist Professor Obier, in the hope of discovering more about the artifact. Sure. Alright, this is clearly the British manual. The pair are attacked. Nico's kidnapped and George left to be bitten by a deadly tarantula. This brush of death is the first of many for our hero in a race against time to prevent a criminal mastermind from fulfilling an age-old prophecy to bring about the destruction of mankind. Alright. System requirements. So this one requires a 100% IBM PC compatible computer. You need a 486 DX2 at 66 megahertz or faster. A Pentium is recommended. Or just play it on PlayStation. Also, it can be played on Windows XP or Vista. If you're running a 486 DX2 on Vista, then you're probably having a very bad time with that. So sure. General playing the game. Okay, so we got the cursor. Left or right mouse button is to walk and also pick up stuff. If there's a beckoning hand, then that means there's more to the screen. If it's a pointing hand, that means we can leave the location. Right mouse button is exits. Okay, collecting objects is pointing at something. And left or right mouse button, you'll try to pick up the object, but the right mouse button will give you the description. Sure. The inventory is at the bottom of the screen the whole time. Okay. You can use or operate background things directly if it gives you that crosshair icon. Okay. Talking to other characters. Sure, and there's dialogue things at the bottom left. Okay. Destinations, so that's the quick travel, and then there is a menu for saving, loading, and options. Okay, and then that's it. There's also a beginner's tutorial, but we don't need that. I am a seasoned adventurer. I do not need that. Not one bit. Okay, so in case you missed it, literally 5 years ago, when I did the first Broken Sword, here's what happened in 2015 in PSXplosion number 6, Broken Sword 1. Previously.
Sat right out front of the cafe. Oh, hi. It's George Stobart. You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
I once had a stable boy called George.
Well, sometime later. Welp,
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid.
I'm in Ireland.
Ireland? What are you doing there?
It's a long story.
up. A warm greeting.
Il Akul Kalb? Filthy! Bad, bad! I'll kill you! Whoa! Calm down! Feet, do your thing.
That, by the way.
Don't do it, pal! Don't jump!
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken.
Jack.
Okay, so that one took about 11 hours to beat. That was 44 hours into PSXplosion. Was number 6, and we're quite a bit further than that. So let's start the timer on this. So the thing I was alluding to about the PlayStation mouse that I did not know about until just tonight, it turns out. There's support in the BIOS of this is the small PSONE, the little redesign one. They actually have mouse support in it. So if you wanted to open up the BIOS here and like you can't move your mouse outside of this little box here for some reason, but You think they would have made memory card stuff easier to do with that, but nope. It is no better with the mouse. All right, let's get going. All right. So yeah, this was 44 hours into PSXplosion, and we're now 1,400 hours into PSXplosion. Oh boy. Okay. So hopefully y'all are doing good tonight. I'm probably gonna do like 2 to 2.5 hours of this, and then move on to Poker Man. Will probably be the plan tonight. Because Poker Man's gonna be the longer game. Okay. Sure. All right. So similar loading screen to the first one. Okay. Pretty minimal credits here. Or menu. All right. Play Broken Sword 2. Get ready for anime. Confirmed anime game. Crave, also publisher of the incredible Mystery Creatures, Deadly Creatures, something Creatures, that game that I hated. Yeah, Nightmare Creatures. Yep. Nightmare Creatures. And then Nightmare Creatures 2 starring Robert Zombie. The audio is a little low in this, but that's just how it is, apparently, in the game.
This must be the place. Professor Oubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching the story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
Notice they have 5 fingers in this game, in the animated things. They went the extra mile and gave characters 5 fingers. So I wonder if this is rotoscoped. Oh, this is quite the pickle we're in already. All right, we got spooters and fire. All right. I will turn on subtitles, by the way. All right, Spooter.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's how you get to the options. Okay. Subtitles on. We're gonna crank up everything. Okay. And brightness. Yeah, that's fine. Get our first save in here. Uh-oh. There's a format memory card option. Alert. Save to block. Okay, you have to right click to select the yes. Okay. This is not an ideal way to handle that, but sure. Okay.
The bookcase was too big and heavy to move.
Oh, there we go. Okay. No, this game also came out on PC. Oh, get fucked,
Maybe
spider.
I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival.
All right.
Of
We're not.
course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Okay. All right. Surely this will solve our problem. Okay.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire. The rope was shredded and no possible use to me. The rope was shredded.
Okay. So this starts off a bit more action-packed than the first game.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
All right. Pour that on the fire.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm. It was a half bottle of tequila.
Okay. Sure.
Highly artistic, but of very little practical use.
So why is this giving me the pickup icon when it clearly doesn't want me to pick it up?
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end, but this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Okay.
It was the poisoned dart which had stunned Nico. I'd never known anything keep her quiet so effectively.
Dang.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
All right. Bars in the windows.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Well, there's no more spiders in there. Come on.
It was the box that spider had crawled from. It was a soda fountain, perfect for mixing with drinks or squirting at clowns.
Okay. We're going to put tequila in there and squirt it at the fire.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
We'll pick it up. Pick it up anyways.
There was no pressure in the
Just
siphon.
take it with you.
I guess it was out of gas.
Christ. All right. Look at the fire.
The fire had taken hold and ignited part of the polished wooden floorboards. In the cabinet's wooden door was a very small keyhole.
Okay. Which I probably can't open yet.
The fire had taken hold.
I clicked on the plant, not the fire game. Okay. Anything else over here? No. All right. Perhaps I can pick the lock of this with this. Really? Are you... What? Okay.
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open. I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder.
We'll pick it up anyways. Oh my god.
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
Alright, perhaps if you had a box to put that in.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Okay, so we need some sort of cloth, I think. Okay, can I take the drapes? Or is that the window?
I wasn't going to.
Yep. Okay, there we go. There's something there. Okay.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful. It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black satin heart. I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from André Labanau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number.
All right.
Labanau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affection.
This room's still on
I
fire.
couldn't believe that
but...
creep was in the running.
Okay, lipstick.
It was Nico's lipstick. It wasn't my color, and it reminded me of clowns.
What? Oh, okay, sure. All right. So if we use the panties on the burst cylinder, apparently yes. Okay.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Okay.
It was a small metal cylinder with a valve at one end.
Okay, that probably goes into this thing. Yeah, there's a perfectly good nylon bag over there that...
The cylinder
Okay.
gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Huh?
Okay.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
All right, let's think about it for a little bit before, putting out the fire.
With a well-aimed squirt of the soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day.
Perfect.
Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Sure. Yeah, Owen. All right. Any more panties around here we can long-term borrow? All right, can I get the bag now?
I'd already ransacked Nico's handbag. Besides which, the color didn't suit me.
Oh, adventure games. I wonder what the point of the tequila was then.
There was something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet.
So let's pick it up.
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Oh, that's what the tequila's for. Okay. And it's got worm face.
It was that itsy-bitsy tequila worm. I really must remember to take it out of my pants before I send them to the laundry.
Yep. Actually, I remember when I was really young, I picked up a caterpillar, I think, and I put it in my pocket, and then really regretted it like 10 minutes later when the very angry caterpillar was biting my leg. I did not mess with caterpillars after that day. Okay, so I think I'm done with this room. Okay.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob.
Oh,
And it wasn't the time for subtlety.
we got panties though. Well, I thought we were gonna panty our way through. All right. Panties aren't going to solve every problem in this game. Okay.
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Okay. Reason enough to go to Mexico.
I disliked him. Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico.
Oh, the panties guy. All right, we're calling panties guy. Hey, bro, why are you giving my girlfriend panties?
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Oh, shit.
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
That's a ringtone, not a hang-up tone.
You'd better show, you creep.
Unless it's different in Europe.
I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
All right. Sure. Okay. So there was points where you could die fairly easily in the first game, if I remember correctly. I didn't die much, but I died enough. Block in use, you can't overwrite a save. Save to block, yes. Okay, this saving system is not great. Okay, there we go. Sure. This is, they could have designed this a little bit better. Okay. No. I still have the panties in my inventory.
It's locked.
See there? They're right there. We still got them. They're ready to roll. Solve any puzzle we have coming. Can I open the desk? Nope. Okay. All right. Off to nowhere.
The door was locked. I
Okay.
didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
Well, we still have our lockpick here. This dart.
The tiny point was only of use for picking small locks.
Okay. Is this door locked?
The tiny point...
All right. Yep. Okay. Go gadget panties. Nope. Oh, dang it. All right, we're about. Okay, can we find the worm in the panties?
Not such a good idea.
Nope.
It was
This
a
is-
newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper.
Okay.
It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Okay. All right. So I can't interact with the windows. And there's nowhere else to really go here. Okay. Let's try calling someone else,
There
I
was no
guess.
one else I wanted to call.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right. So I think whatever I need to do, it's going to be upstairs probably. Hmm. there's still this thing. What is this?
I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder.
All right. It's pixel hunting time. Actually, there's this thing. What is this?
The cabinet was already open.
Oh, sure. So that's Spooter basket. Nothing doing there. I don't think there's anything else to do here. So nothing else there.
I had no time to sit around. The bookcase had fallen on its front, making it impossible to reach the books inside.
Okay.
It was an oddly designed candle holder with a coil of metal shaped like a snake. Highly artistic.
Yep. Gotta load in this high quality picture.
Nice couple.
Okay. Well, so it wouldn't let me do anything with the rope. Can't do anything with the bag. There's bars in the doors. So we got a dart, lipstick, the number of Nico's new boyfriend. We got some panties. We got a worm, a newspaper clipping, and an ATM thing.
It was Ubier's bank statement.
Huh.
The cabinet was already open.
Hey, Zach. Yep, it's already a party in Broken Sword. And now I'm just currently defeated by a door. Like, maybe you have to pixel hunt this? Like, it doesn't let me interact at all with the windows. And apparently there's nothing else to this. I can't go up, like, the left side. It's only over there.
Whatever lay beyond the door was going to remain a mystery. The front door was made of hard wood, supported by a sturdy frame.
Maybe we need the worm to get into the door lock? No. What about this door lock, though? Okay, what if we put lipstick on the worm?
No, I had to think of something else.
All right, lipstick on the door. Lipstick on this door. Lipstick on the dart.
That was no good.
No good. Lipstick on the panties.
No, that's wrong.
Panties on George. Nope. And there's nothing down there. And it's just the door, huh? And I can't make a... Yeah, so he still can't make a phone call.
It was Ubier's telephone.
It feels like I'm just missing another screen or something. Like maybe it's the If you try and open the left side of the door, it will open. Okay.
The door was locked.
All right, and the bottom of the door, same thing.
It was locked.
So there must be like a key hidden somewhere then. And it's not up there. So whatever it is, it's gotta be in the upstairs office. Maybe now I can get Spider Box.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Can we touch it through some panties? No. Put the worm in the box. No. Put some lipstick on that box. No. What if we bring this? Okay, spray the spider box. Dang it. There must be a reason why. You can spray that? No. What?
The cabinet was already open.
Alright, spray the window.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
Alright, what if we lipstick help on the window? No? Oh, I'm up here.
I wasn't going to... The bars attached to the window would prevent anyone getting in. They also stopped me from getting out.
Who puts bars on the second floor, though? Like, that's some security.
I ransacked Nico's handbag. And besides which, the color didn't suit me.
Alright, maybe the key is somehow inside this desk and I missed it. Maybe it's in the tequila bottle.
I'd drunk enough of that.
Let me put the worm back in there. There's that there, but that's
I had no time to sit around.
nothing doing with that. Okay, maybe it's one of these books on the bookshelf, but it's not giving me the use prompt on those. Oh boy. Okay, luckily this is not cheating because it's in the manual. All right. Beginner's tutorial. Loose block of wood on the bookshelf. Spider squished. Nico kidnapped. Get the blow dart. Move George. Unseen part. Yep. Put out the fire. The gas cylinder. Reveal a bottle. We got that. There's a worm. Yep. Small drawer. A small pot inside? What? I tried to do that. All right. There's apparently a small pot. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Of course, this game does that, where you could have a big hotspot, and then just below it or around it is another hotspot.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
That's right. Oh my god. Okay, so this is one of those adventure games that does that. Yeah, we got ourselves a pixel hunt. Yep.
The pot contained a key.
Yep, that's what it was. Get ready for some bullshit. Oh, man.
I wasn't gonna...
Like, at least this game gives you the feedback of changing the cursor whenever you're on a hotspot, but that doesn't help if there's two hotspots, like, right next to each other on screen, so... Hopefully they don't do that a lot in this game. I really hope they don't, because that's not great.
I unlocked the door.
Okay.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico.
All right. We can talk to him about those panties. All right. We're going to go to the cafe and slap those panties down on the table. Oh, this is from the first game.
There was no sign of Labano when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Does that guy have goat horns? Or are those just huge eyebrows?
The man at the next table looked somehow familiar. Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
Wait, that's the guy we're looking for? Oh, man. We found a 1990s hacker has stolen our girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
We can't ask him about the panties.
Why
Dang.
did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
Hey, Xyles.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Oh, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
It's... Sure.
Tell me what you make of this note.
In my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Hey, you got just about everything apart from the ponytail. He wouldn't have wanted that.
Come on, George. Making all these assumptions. All right, waiter.
The waiter's stained and crumpled clothes looked as if they'd been slept in. I decided not to bother with a meal.
Oh my god. Waiter, there's a worm in my soup.
Oh, garçon. He
Garçon.
ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
All right, jackass.
Too hot to sit inside the cafe. Besides, I might miss Labino.
Oh, okay. All right. Waiter, might I interest you in some panties?
Hey, you. Quoi? I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Oh, there you go.
Un café.
Thanks. The waiter wouldn't have been interested. Do you know a guy called André Labino?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
Well, I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui, he married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here, the nutty professor and the movie star.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
Do you
Man.
know that man over there?
This game's going all in.
So, he's a regular customer.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui, sure.
Sure. All right. Hey, check this thing out.
Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
Yep. Yeah, check out these panties.
That's all.
Thank you.
Love it. All right, there he is. There's our boy.
Well, this is a surprise, surely.
I wouldn't normally call you, but Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler's kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
It's a smartphone. All right. Ancient
So that's
Mayan
what all the trouble's
smartphone.
about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy. And the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my God, you mean I could be in danger too?
That would be a pretty sick phone cover. There's no dialogue option for the panties. What the hell? All right.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Where did Nico get the stone?
It was sent to her.
From where? Who?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Ubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself. Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all?
No, I don't.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
Check out this worm.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank, the Glees Gallery.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank statement?
Yeah, Professor Ubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days. All from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
No, not really.
You're even more crazy than you were before.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask you about panties. Meanwhile.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough! I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Leave her alone, Arlie Ermy. Whatever that guy's name is. Alright. It's just us and our panties now. Okay, I guess we're going to... Can I use this? I guess we're going to that art gallery.
No desire to go down into the sewers.
Not yet, at least. Okay.
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house, or visit the Glees Gallery.
There's nothing at Ubier's house, as far as I'm aware. This is probably the gallery?
The Glees Gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
Excuse me, sir. Check out these panties.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Oh.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
You're English?
These days one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Well, not anymore.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Sure.
How precisely may one assist you, sir?
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
Oh, okay. He does not want the panties. Okay.
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
Yeah, I noticed. I've already got one of those. I'd like your opinion on this pot.
Interesting. Would sir be interested in selling the article?
Yes, a lot.
That depends. How much would you give me for it?
300? Possible 325?
I'll think about it. Who's that guy over there?
That's Mr. Lane, sir, the critic. I'm hoping he'll give the gallery a favourable write-up. One has to be so patient with these critics. Lure them in with the correct bait, watch for a bite, then play them like a fish.
Well, he's certainly drinking like one.
6 out of 10, not enough pots.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Oubier himself.
Do you believe the story that Oubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Dang.
Have you seen any of Oubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated. I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Could you tell me which docks Professor Oubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir. This is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
All right, check out this worm.
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
Dang it. All right, let's talk to this guy. Oh, it looks like I can do something with his drink. No.
The way that guy was gripping the glass, I'd need a wrench to get away from him.
I don't have a wrench. All right, what if we stab him with this?
I thought about dipping the poisoned dart into his drink, but thought better of it.
Well, that would have solved our problem.
You're Lane, the critic, aren't you?
Correct. Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy? Doing what?
Appreciating the art. Or depreciating it. I have a reputation to uphold.
I could tell this guy was going to be hard work. I didn't think he'd be interested. Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Oubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
So we might need some fake piss at some point, I guess.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Check out this pot. It's a sweet pot.
Yes, very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Oh shit! Oh,
What the hell do you think you're doing?
yo.
You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
Yo, fuck this guy.
I
Alright.
wasn't going to waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp.
Okay, now
Maybe
can
I
I...
could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge.
Alright.
I thought about dipping the...
Dang it. Oh, come on. Huh.
The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve. The glass was half full of wine.
Well, whatever it is I have to do here, I don't think I have the item to do it.
It was a machine for reading credit cards. I had no possible use for a credit card reader.
Alright. What else we got back here?
It was a sturdy packing case.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay, so we probably have to distract that guy with the critic. Somehow.
Spheres in a barren waste. Oh, very profound. Rectangles in a desolate landscape. Highly cubist. I could see a pattern emerging in this artist's work.
Beautiful. Okay, what if I talk to this guy again?
Lane doesn't think much of your choice of wine.
Blasted nerve. The priest who sold it to me said it was a good year.
That slob Lane just smashed my Mayan pot.
Yes, he can be rather impulsive.
Impulsive? The man's a hooligan. I bet if it was one of yours, you'd be more concerned. It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black satin heart.
So I doubt I have access to another area. Maybe I can talk to these two.
Hi, girls.
Oh.
What's the joke?
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay, fine.
Alright, it's okay. I speak the universal language of panties.
If I wanted to be laughed at, there was always Nico. The The girls were in a world of their own. I couldn't believe it. The pots were marked at 5,000 francs each. Looked like a witch and a headless bust. I had seen better. Looked like a witch and a headless bust. I had seen better.
Okay. So I think whatever I need here... Actually, maybe I can talk to this guy again. Tell him to fuck out of here.
What's the difference between my pot and all those other pots?
Yours is broken.
Why, you smug, pompous sloth.
Sticks and stones, dear boy, sticks and stones.
I'd had enough of talking to that slob.
He smashed my $300 pot. I can't believe this isn't the worm. Is it? Oh, no. Not the worms, not the panties. Maybe I use the bank statement on the credit card reader? No.
I had no possible use for a credit card reader.
So maybe now I can get the tequila from no, not the cafe. No. All right. Perhaps that's what this is. He replaces wine with tequila and then he gets super smashed and knocks over a case or something. Though if that was the case, then why wouldn't it let me take the tequila from the get-go? So, huh. This game's lack of, like, music all the time is not great. Like, sure, they get an atmosphere.
I'd drunk enough of that.
Huh.
It was the letter to Nico from that creep Labano. Sickening.
So that's the front door key. Maybe I can unlock that side door now? With that key? Because we're running out of places to go and things to do. So this is... If this doesn't work, then...
The house key didn't fit this lock.
Can we
There
call
was no
someone?
one else
No. Okay.
I had a choice of destinations.
Maybe the cafe, and maybe Old Man can help us with our problem. Either that, or I get more wine from the cafe here.
You need anything else?
There was nothing I wanted to say to him. I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking.
Okay, so his flask.
The man was still looking.
Okay, take a drink, old man. Take a drink, old man. Okay.
The man was still...
There we go.
The
okay.
man was...
The
man was still looking.
Okay. Maybe we can distract him with some panties. Okay, that's clearly the thing I need, though.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Oh, sure.
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do. When I wore that uniform, I commanded the respect. Not anymore.
Oh, all right. Perfect.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe.
All right, there we
A
go.
highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
There's our problem solver. Okay.
I could either go back to Ubier's house.
All right. Now shit's gonna go down. Let's get our revenge. We're gonna soak those panties in absinthe. And then give it to him.
That was no good.
Okay.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
Oh. How could you not notice that?
I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Did you put something in my drink?
No.
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
Oh? Usually that's,
Allow me.
Oh, God. Well. Hey, buddy, you okay? Here.
There was nothing worth retrieving from the mess.
Alright, let's see what's over here. So I guess we're trying to get the location of the docks, I guess. That's the whole point of this.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing. But pasted on the side was the remains of a label. It was a sturdy packing case.
Hey, Alyssa. Destination Care.
Under the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
All right, we're off. Get your ass to Mars, I guess. Okay, that's probably
to make sense.
Probably Marseilles
had organized an abduction. Ubier withdrew money from Marseille.
Yes, Marseilles.
Ubier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille.
Marseilles.
That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars.
Marseilles.
It wasn't much of a lead, but it was all I had. I set off immediately to catch the evening train.
All right, off to Marseilles. Let's go. All right. Oh man, that's some beautiful water.
It was almost dawn when I arrived in Marseille. I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
Okay. Importantly, Did we bring our panties with us? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Still have our panties with us. We're prepared for whatever is going to go down here. And we still got the label. Okay. Alright, it's been a while since we saved. Oh boy, I sure wish I knew what these other these other icons were. It also requires you to click twice before actually saving. Okay.
A chain-link fence barred the entrance to the docks.
All right, climb it. Oh yeah, that parallax. Oh man.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. The dog went berserk for no apparent reason.
He's trained to do that. The idea is to deter any would-be intruder.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
He didn't look like a sniffer dog to me.
All right. Give him the dart.
Without a way of firing the dart,
oh,
I would never have been able to propel it fast enough to puncture the mutt's hide.
Okay, so we need to go get a pipe somewhere, probably. All right, can we talk to Doggy?
Here, boy. The gates were fastened with a heavy-duty padlock.
All right. Good thing we have a lockpick here.
I decided I would not be able to pick a 5-barrel hardened steel heavy-duty padlock with a dart.
We picked another lock just fine. So this guy's got some keys, it looks like.
The watchman was big and bulgy, like a sack of potatoes. His flushed and bloated face wore a sleepy, amiable expression. It was the door which led to the docks on the other side of the fence. The spike held a stack of papers which appeared to be shipping documents. None of them referred to Condor Transglobal.
Ouch! Gotcha! That'll learn you to leave things alone.
Wait. Is that a game over state? You gonna sick the dog on us? Nope. Okay. Alright. We're gonna wad up the panties and put them in the stovepipe here to smoke out the... Nope. It was a solid idea.
Ouch! That's hot. The chimney was a metal pipe with a conical hat on top to stop the rain getting in.
Okay. Anything over here? Alright, so the guy dropped a bottle into the water underneath here, so maybe I can get that bottle. Okay. So there's the bottle.
The bottle was just out of reach. Nothing was going to get me into that water if I could help it.
Alright, there's a stick over here, though. Alright. Attach panties to stick to make a net.
The stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook. For hooking boats.
Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That wouldn't work.
Come on, game. Why does it... It's got dramatic music for... Yep, we got that.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something.
Alright, we did it.
As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I cleaned up the dock a little.
Okay. Alright. Pull dog into water. So what is this?
The platform was held up by a hinged bracket. I couldn't figure out what it was for. Maybe it was part of a structure which no longer existed.
So maybe I can... get the dog into the water by hooking that. Okay, or maybe if I can get the guy to run out of the room by smoking it out, he'll go into the water. But then I'll still have to deal with the dog. And I probably have to put something into the dog food. Okay. Can I block this with this?
The bottle was half filled with water. Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it.
Okay, that wasn't my original intent, but okay. So now what? We could have just wrapped our hand in panties.
Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
We have some perfectly good panties. Okay, now we put the panties in there. Nope. Okay.
The chimney was a metal pipe which disappeared into the wall.
Well, try as I might, George will not put on the panties. Okay, so what is... Alright, come on, inventory.
It was the metal cone I'd taken from the chimney of the watchman's hut.
Okay, so... Any more items over here? I wonder if moving the dog does anything. Can I just bop the dog from over here? Nope. So I thought I already pulled down this this thing. Okay.
Didn't I tell you to stay away from the fence?
I was nowhere near it. It's that dog. He's crazy.
Hey, mind what you say. He's sensitive to negative criticism.
Okay. So what else can I do here? Oh.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch.
As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
Oh, geez. All right.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the docks open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say.
Yep.
What's the dog's name?
Whole month.
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
Does number 20 have rabies?
Nah, just a bad attitude. Like I said, he's a trained attack dog. They took him when he was a puppy and messed with his head to make him the way he is.
Ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the holidays. Come back in a month.
Yo, we can talk to him about panties. All right, hold on. Check these out. Oh, man.
I have these very exotic panties.
Take them away, you pervert!
All right.
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here? Jeez, are you some kind of nut?
Nah, it was easy. I just put one foot in front of the other. Are you gonna let me make my delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery, and I get a fat backhander.
I was getting nowhere with the story about being a trucker.
So I probably have to take one of those while he's not looking or out of the building or something and forge the papers to make this work.
Do you know what kind of business Condor's involved in?
I'll pay to guard the gate. Their business is none of mine.
This Nico, the small Nico portrait is quite something. Oh man.
I'm looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her, and you should tell her. The docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
I'm certain my girlfriend was brought here when she was abducted.
What? Your girl was kidnapped?
Yeah. Struck down by an Indian with a poisoned dart.
A poisoned dart, huh?
I could tell he didn't believe me. Have you ever heard of Professor Oubier?
Me? None of my friends are professors or anything like that.
Okay.
What's cooking?
Beans. You know a man can live on nothing but beans.
Not this one. Don't you ever get tired of eating beans?
Sure I do. What do you take me for?
And what's the alternative?
Peas. I can't eat them too often, though. They play hell with my digestion.
Have you ever considered changing your diet?
What's wrong with beans and beer?
You need me to tell you? You're pumping out enough methane here to fill a dirigible.
Huh.
You dropped your beer bottle.
Not me, pal.
Yes, you did. I saw you drop it right
Oh
in
man,
the sea.
George is being that
Don't you
guy.
know better than to dump your trash in the ocean?
I don't see no fish complaining.
Do you recognize this metal cone?
Say, that's just like the Tin Man wore. You know, the Wizard of Oz.
I'd have never taken you for a fan of Dorothy and Toto.
That dumb kid? She ruined the whole damn thing for me, all that singing and stuff. Anyhow, she wasn't even a real kid. They stuffed her in a corset so her titties didn't show.
Alright. Cool story, bro.
This is the dart that the Indians shot at my girlfriend.
Sheesh! That's pretty weird, but I don't see why you'd expect to find her here.
Sure.
Take a look at this letter.
That's sick. Did you write it?
Oh, no. No, it's a letter from my girlfriend's admirer.
If I was you, I'd smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's not my style, but thanks for the advice.
Alright. Good talk, Doc Man.
I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Okay. So I don't think I can leave this area. I think I'm just stuck here. So whatever the game wants me to do, it's going to be in this area with this inventory. So what can I do? Like, can I wad up that and put that in there? No. I could probably calculate how long the loading screens have been in PSXplosion with use some OpenCV processing to figure that out, but I probably don't want to know the answer because it's probably a lot. It is probably a lot. I'm not sure what... like, maybe if I put this back in, like, backwards?
I decided to keep the cone. You never know when a cone may come in useful. It was the empty beer bottle which that slob of a watchman had dumped in the sea. The label read, Surge, the beer that clears your head.
Oh, man.
It was the metal cone I'd taken from the chimney of the watchman's hut.
Surge, huh? Okay. Anything I missed down here? Alright, so it won't let me interact with anything down there. Maybe I can do something with this. Well, protagonist went to the... Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, this is probably going to be a death. This guy's probably going to, like, shoot me.
Excuse me?
Oh, no.
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. This better not be a game over. Okay.
It was a platform which could be raised or lowered.
Maybe I want to raise that and then get the dog onto it and then get the dog into the water somehow. Like maybe I can get the dog food and throw it up onto Up onto there. Yeah, because that's probably how you're supposed to deal with the dog. So maybe I can...
Nope. I couldn't reach the packet.
Oh, I thought that was a can.
I couldn't reach the bucket. A shabby old overcoat hung from a peg at the door.
An overcoat, okay.
I couldn't reach the coat.
So we really can't reach anything. Maybe I can get it with the pole.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. It was the door which led to the docks on the other side of the fence. I couldn't reach the door without climbing into the room.
Because this sure seems like I'm supposed to get the keys from this guy.
Impaled on a spike were a number of documents.
Is there anything I can reach? There's a pixel right here that's going crazy. But that's probably nothing. Maybe I can throw the worm into here?
No.
No. Why is the talk icon on that? Sure. And I can't interact with this, so I can't, like, throw anything outside. Like, if I could somehow get that dog onto that area. Because it doesn't look like I can really do anything from here, even with the hook. Okay. Alright. Nope. Okay. Worm onto there? No.
The guard dog was staring at me with a hungry look in his eyes. Hey, 20. Hey, 20.
Can I, like, fill up that? No. Huh. And I don't see any other interactive things here. So, geez, what can I really do here, then? Because I'm pretty sure pulling down this thing is not going to be what I want to do right now. And there's no other items down here. That's nothing. So likely whatever it is I need to clog up the oven stovepipe somehow to get the guy out of the hut. And then I need to go into the hut from the bottom trapdoor, get at least the dog food, and then drop the dog into the water. So, geez, maybe since this is a sticker, I can put a sticker over the top of the pipe, and that'll no. I already tried the bottle, I think. What? Oh. Sure.
The bottle blocked the chimney.
I tried that already.
The hut was filling up with smoke.
Okay. All right. We hotboxed the hut. I could have sworn I tried that already, but sure. All right, progress. Now we just gotta go take everything in here that's not nailed down. Okay, get some coal.
Someone once told me a piece of coal brought you luck. Who was I to argue with irrational superstition?
The dog food. And then probably the coat as well.
The packet was full of dog biscuits. I wouldn't have considered wearing it if it had been the last coat on Earth.
Okay, maybe I put the dog biscuits in the coat.
No, that's wrong.
Panties in the coat?
That was no good.
No good. Okay. Dog biscuits in the beans. Or I just take the beans.
No. Baked beans in ketchup.
No, baked beans in tomato sauce. Okay, what if I put them on?
No.
No. Baked beans and coal.
No. That isn't it at all. It was an old iron stove, which heated the hut and the watchman's dinner. Yow!
Alright. We have to have...
Stove equals heat. Heat equals burn. Burn equals excruciating pain.
Good thing we were prepared for this.
Nope.
What? That's how we solved that problem before.
I'd better think this through.
I don't even know what I'm trying to achieve here.
I wasn't convinced that...
Sure. And that appears to be all I can... Oh, there's this.
I couldn't think of one good reason to steal the watchman's kettle. It was an old blackened kettle.
Sure.
The box contained nothing but blank forms.
Okay. So if I go through this door, let's make a save here, just in case. I'm pretty sure if I go through that door, it'll probably be a game over of some sort. But let's see.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, just hold on to that dog.
Not a game over. Okay. Okay. So I can't close the door.
I wouldn't have considered wearing it if...
there's the coat. Yeah, I can. Okay, so maybe that's all I have to do in here. And then the next thing is dealing with the dog, probably. So I probably have to go back around, remove the bottle from the stovepipe to get the guy to go back inside. Oh, or... Okay. Or he already went back inside.
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy.
All right.
I
Got
felt
him.
a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a dunking.
We're gonna dunk on this dog.
It soon passed. As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a... well, like a dog.
Got him. All right. Dog wool. Be a problem for later in the game, I guess, probably. Okay. So now I'm safe to climb the fence and do something. Okay. Progress. This reminds me of that, was it the City of Clockwork something game?
It read Pont de Nord, fine wine producers. I didn't recognize the label. It read Condor Trans Global.
Yeah, City of Lost Children.
I'd come to the right place. Now all I had to do was get inside.
Another classic. Alright, so I probably have to use this thing to get inside.
It was a beautiful piece of 19th century engineering, but not a lot of use to me. I decided not to tamper with the clamp. Those jaws looked like it could snap shut at any moment.
So can I hook onto that? No? No. What about this? No, of course not. I guess first things first, I could try the door.
The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking.
What din? We can hear the water lapping. And it's also 4 in the morning.
Maybe there was a way in up there.
A Doom level set in that? Sure.
The window wasn't fully shut.
Alright, are there ancient Mayans in here? Oh, yes, turns out. Okay.
It was a powerful fan.
All right. And if we put the panties in the fan...
I'd better think this through.
Okay, I did, but... All right. How about this? What? That's actually the... Okay.
That did the trick.
Okay.
The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat hook.
Panties would have done that too, but...
Hey, you make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. You give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
Garzak? That must be his boss. The boat hook was jammed in the dented fan blades.
Okay. So maybe if I knock on the door now, I'll get the guy to open it. All right, and then just in case, this sure seems like an instant death area. Okay. What if I yelled at that guy from up here?
I decided there was a better way to attract their attention.
Okay. Flip the lights on and off? Throw this at him?
I decided there was a better...
Okay. I'm probably just knocking on the door. Which, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that plan. All right. Yep, that's worth the long loading screen here.
The window was jammed shut.
Okay, what about this thing? Okay. So maybe we have to knock on the door, run up here, and then knock the guy off the dock with that or something. Maybe. Like, what if we leave the panties down there? Knock on the door. Alright. Genius plan. Genius plan. Alright. The solution is always going to be panties. Alright, game. So, if I... No. Oh, there's this.
A barge was moored against the dockside.
Barge, okay. Alright, if we put the panties on the barge... No. Okay, I guess we're just knocking.
Who is he?
Pizza. That is... Why would anything blue ever be on a pizza?
Is this Condor Transglobal?
Nobody here. Go away.
I'll give you 5 seconds to let me in or I'll bust down the door.
Okay, I'm coming.
He didn't sound too happy.
Uh-oh. All right. And then if we throw some panties over there. So I have to get his attention over there somehow. And there probably isn't like another ladder.
It read Condor Transglobal.
Okay, can I go in here?
A sturdy chain and padlock hung around the door handles. That would never work. The doors looked 100 years old, but they were still very sturdy.
So when I used this, he said it looked like the jaws would clamp shut at any time.
I decided not to tamper with the clamp. I couldn't reach the wheel and couldn't see any point in climbing up to it.
Like it seems to me I got to put something on there. And honestly, the panty's probably the best thing to put on there if you want to get their attention. So we got some coal. Another thing, another possibility would be that jacket from the guardhouse. Okay. All right. So next thing I want to try then is we're gonna get this guy.
Hey,
what now?
What now? Come at me, bro.
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
What do you want?
Spiders.
I want to return your spider. I pulled its legs off, which is exactly what I'm going to do to you. I got the feeling he wasn't too pleased to see me.
Like maybe I'm supposed to drop something onto him? Ah, okay. And then give him the business. Give him the business. That idiot. Yeah, we got him. All right, get him again. Just to be sure. Okay. That did sound like it hit him. Okay. He fell for the oldest trick in the book. The old barrel from overhead rail system thing. Got him. Okay. So now what? Uh-oh. Is this a game over cutscene's about to play? No. Okay. All right. This area is still dangerous enough. I feel the need to do this. I'm gonna have to figure out how you delete saves in this though, because it is really dumb that they don't let you overwrite saves in this game. Hey Ed.
Among the paperwork which adorned the notice board was something which caught my eye. It was a delivery note from Condor Transglobal, and the address was Coramonte City.
Okay.
The only interesting thing I found was a small brass key.
Oh, I see.
It was a small brass key. The little brass key didn't fit the lock. A filing cabinet.
Yep, that's a filing cabinet. But it's locked.
It was locked.
Alright, good thing I have a lockpick here. Okay, so there was another person over here before.
The room was filled with transglobal crates.
They were behind here.
The room was all the crates were firmly sealed.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Don't shoot! The little guy had a blowpipe.
Uh-oh.
That confirmed my suspicions about what had happened to Nico. I waited for him to shoot me, but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something. What? What do you want?
Panties?
He seemed excited, almost desperate. What did he want so bad? Hi. I'm not going to hurt you.
Coramonte.
Is that where you're from? Coramonte City?
Coramonte.
Okay. I didn't think he'd be interested.
Oh, okay. Alright. I have a feeling this conversation is gonna be pretty short.
What have you done with my girlfriend?
Huh?
I am not leaving without her. Where is she? He didn't appear to understand me. Tell me what you've done with Nico, and I'll share these biscuits with you. I knew it sounded lame, trying to bargain with a box of doggy snacks. Besides, how was he to know how yummy they tasted? Do you know what this is?
Peito. Lotseka peito. Hinyakot lagoino mutu.
Sure.
This was the dart you used to knock out my girlfriend. If she's come to any harm, I will count you personally responsible.
Lotseka peito fnor.
What does this key unlock?
Huh?
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay? Hey, come back here!
Well, peace.
The little guy
Okay.
had gone to ground amongst the stack of crates.
All right. Oh, a box with holes in it.
Just in time. Interrupting the beam of light kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator. But what now? No.
Okay, maybe the shipping label?
The label just wasn't sticky enough to stay in place.
Lipstick?
Wrong.
Worms are sticky.
The worm may have been slimy, but it wasn't sticky.
Of course. Rub coal on it?
Nope. It was a device to prevent the elevator doors closing when they were obstructed. I'd better think this through.
I am.
I'd better think...
Newspaper, sure.
Not such a good idea.
I already tried the panties.
That wouldn't work.
Maybe I can just pull this over. Okay, sure.
There. That would keep the doors from closing.
All right. I'm not sure I want to mess with this because
the crate was labeled Danger. Live contents. Do not drop.
It's probably
small holes in the top and sides and scratchy noises coming from inside.
Spiders. It's probably spiders. Okay.
It was a hydraulic hand cart.
So this thing is also attached to the crane.
There wasn't enough room to move the handle. The statue looked as if it was Central or South American in origin.
So I need this pallet?
There wasn't enough room. It was a large crate with no label. No chance. Whatever those crates contained, they were heavy.
Okay. So I don't have my boat hook anymore.
The window was not designed to open.
Well, can I look through the window? You know?
There was no way to open that window. The window was not... I realized the doors must lead to a loading platform high above the dockside. A sturdy beam was jammed across the doors. These doors were not going to open.
Okay, so I'm probably supposed to move the pallet out of the way and then push the statue through that to break open the door. Oh, and I probably have to... Yeah, shit. Okay. Alright, worm.
But decided not to risk dropping it and meeting the live contents.
Panties? Nope. Jam that into there? Nope. Like maybe I can move this underneath here and then transfer that over and then move the other one?
I couldn't move the crate until I'd blocked the light beam with something else.
Okay. So we do need something else. So if I can make this more sticky.
No. That isn't it at all.
Huh. Well, maybe now this will work?
The label just wasn't sticky enough to stay in place.
Hmm.
The statue looked as if it was...
Okay. So that turns on the lights. Okay. But to what end?
There was no way to open that window. These doors were not going to open.
And this is not interactive. Huh. How am I gonna... And it sure looks like I can't go back down the elevator.
Nothing happened. That was probably because the elevator was already on this floor.
Okay. And will it let me move this?
I couldn't move the...
No. So whatever I need to do, I already have it. Did I try the manacles? Huh.
The short chain stopped the cuffs reaching from the statue to the winch.
Statue to the winch. Okay, so that's to connect.
There wasn't much I could do with a pulley that didn't have any rope. The short chain stopped the cuff.
And using that on the statue.
The short chain...
Yeah. So it still won't let me use this thing.
There wasn't enough room.
So is there a label I can remove?
It was labeled danger.
Danger, don't drop. So shit, what else can I... Like this box of things should obstruct that that sensor, but apparently not.
The worm may have been
Alright, we're just gonna brute force this, I guess. We already tried the worm. The newspaper? Nope. ATM receipt? No. This is not sticky enough.
The label just wasn't sticky.
Okay. We already tried that. Tried that, and we tried the manacles. So this likely is something to do with the... I'm not sure what the point of this light switch is either. Like, I don't think that'll do anything with the... with making the label stickier. And it certainly won't let me go through the door. The window can't be opened and isn't designed to open. There's nothing over here that's interactive. Shit, like I don't know if this game has Dead Man Walking in it or what. I don't know if I'm soft locked or...
There was no...
And... I don't see how any of these other items would make that label stickier.
It was the label I'd found in the Glee's gallery.
Huh. Shit, and I can't go back down. So whatever it is, it's in here. Oh, this is something. Okay. Maybe that's what the light was for.
There was an arc-shaped scratch on the floor, as if a door had been opened in the nearby wall. My fingers traced the outline of a secret door in the wall.
Of course, the secret door. Okay.
Then I found a small round stud, which was set flush to the surrounding wooden paneling. Just as I'd hoped. A secret room.
Of course. Okay. Oh, hello.
Nico!
Care to explain these? Mm-hmm.
Hold still. This might hurt a little.
Ow!
Think yourself lucky you don't have a mustache.
Thank God it's you, Georges. How did you find me?
I'll explain later. We have to get out of here.
Where's Pablo, the big guy?
Out cold. Too much wine doesn't agree with him. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. Untie me this instant.
What?
Get me out of this chair.
No. There. How are you feeling?
Oh, thanks, Georges. How on earth did you find me?
I knew Oubier had been in Marseille. But never mind about me. How about you tell me exactly what's going on, starting with that Mayan stone?
I picked it up from one of Karzak's men in Paris. I was expecting a consignment of narcotics.
Drugs?
Yes. The proof I needed to expose Karzak's smuggling operation. I'd set it up to act as his courier, and once I had the proof, I planned to go straight to Inspector Mou. But instead of the dope I'd expected, they sent me that stone instead. And to find out more, I called Professor Oubier, who invited me to his mansion. At least, I thought it was Oubier.
I don't get it. If Karzak's business is drugs, why is he so desperate to get his hands on that stone?
Maybe it has some significance to the local people in Central America. It could be Kazak's means of getting them to work for him. Anyway, we've got to get out of here.
Sure.
Nico, wait!
Okay, whatever that was. Oh, alright, we got rope and then...
It was a flint carving of a grotesque figure with
flint.
Evil eyes.
Okay. And then, so we got tape, rope, and flint. Okay, anything else in here? Chair. Alright. Now we can talk to her about the panties. Actually, the tape can be used on that sensor, now that I think about it.
We can't use the elevator. If that thug Pablo's recovered, he'll be waiting for us.
We've got to do something. Where does that door lead to?
I'm not sure. I found these in your bag.
Oh, they were a gift.
I know. I read the note.
God knows what was going through Andre's mind.
I think that's quite plain enough.
Okay. Alright. Good talk. Alright.
Hopefully, the tape would prevent those doors from closing and stop the Indian from being able to call the elevator.
Okay, so now we can move this back. Yep. Hey, Ocelot. Oh, you like this game? Nice. Thank you for that that wrap-up write-up that you did in the RE2 channel. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we can move this out of the way. Okay, and then a rope on
It would be
that.
much easier to attach the rope to the statue first.
Okay.
The short chain stopped the cuffs reaching from the statue to the winch.
But there's rope now.
The short chain...
Can I not select my inventory? Oh.
The rope wasn't long enough to reach the pulley.
That's what this is for.
The short chain...
Oh my god.
The short chains...
Okay, maybe I gotta use this thing. Oh, it's one of these kinds of jacks. Okay.
The pallet rose about 6 inches off the floor, and I said a silent prayer to whoever had discovered the power of hydraulics.
What on earth are you doing?
Trying to raise the statue so I can hook it to that pulley.
Is that really going to help us?
I like to keep myself occupied in times of stress. The short chain stopped.
Okay. All right, and then
It was too heavy for me to move on my own.
if only we had someone else. Sure.
Could you give me a hand to push this statue?
What for?
This, my dear, is our passport to freedom.
If you say so, dear.
Okay, push!
Okay.
Great teamwork.
Nice to be working with you again, Mr. Stobart.
I thought for that puzzle, like you'd have to take the manacles and have each one take one and pull it across, but sure. And then
I thought about hanging from the cable with my bare hands, but it was too far to the other end of the cable to escape that way.
okay, what about panties?
I'd better think this through.
I did. Okay, what about? Okay.
Nico, I have a great idea.
A great idea. All right, anime time. Oh yeah, that's safe. Yep. Nice, perfect. Game over.
Josh, where have you been?
Never mind that. Do you have the Mayan stone?
Maybe I have, but,
Don't argue, André. Give the stone to George.
well, of course, if you say so, Nicole.
Thank you so much, Andre.
George, he told me you'd been kidnapped, my dear. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Oh, but it was true. If it hadn't been for George, I wouldn't be here now.
It's not finished yet. Karzak's thugs will be back for that stone, you can bet. The best lead that we have is Coromante City.
Coromante is in Central America. That's where Ubier gets his artifacts.
That's all we needed to know. Come on, George.
Okay.
Quaramonte, the traveler's rear entrance to Central America. Well, that's how it was translated in the brochure.
Sure.
We didn't know what we were looking for, but the offices of Condor Transglobal seemed a good place to start.
All right. And this seems like a natural place to call this once it lets me save. Then we'll move on to Poker Man for the night.
Hey, it's market day. I don't see any cabs. Let's ask someone how to get to Quaramonte City.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for any sign of Condor Transglobal.
Okay. All right, let's save here. Options. Okay, let's see if I can figure out these symbols here. All right, skull. What is skull? Delete. And then what is this one? Format, and it's unavailable. That's good. Okay. All right. Let's clear up some space here. This is very efficient. Okay, so now's kind of your last chance, or one of your last chances, to get your vote in for which Pokerman will be the starter Pokerman for Pokerman Emerald? Emerald's the one that we're doing? So let me dump the poll into chat here again, into both chats. Make sure to vote into those if you care which ones I use for the playthrough, because that poll will be closing in like 10 minutes, let's say. And then we'll be locked in on the Pokerman playthrough. Let me double check, make sure I actually saved, because I don't want to do all that again. Okay, saved. Broken Sword 2, the market. All right. Okay. Got the timer.